Alright, hello everybody, and welcome. Welcome. DSP here, live on the stream. Today is Wednesday, August 16th, 2017, which means, yes, ladies and gents, we're in the second half of the month already, and it is the hardcore gaming season. It has begun. I cannot believe that the first half of this month passed by so quickly. Seriously, like, it flew by for me. I don't know about you, but it really, I feel like July just seemed like a never-ending month. It really did. And now here we are with new releases. Pretty cool, right? It's been a good week. Yes, Water Closet. I agree with your sentiment. It has been a great week so far. Water Closet is a great week so far. Huge pumps. Yeah, I mean, Sonic Mania is outstanding. It's a really cool retro throwback game that I'm enjoying the hell out of. It's challenging, but it's fun. It's fun to play and to watch, I think. And it's long. Like, I'm only about roughly halfway through the game at this point. So we got at least another 4 to 5 hours or more of gameplay of Sonic Mania coming this week. Yeah. And now we're playing Agents of Mayhem. Agents of Mayhem, a kind of spin-off of Saints Row. And I'll be honest with everyone, the gameplay is solid. It does seem pretty solid gameplay-wise. Story-wise, it seems it's been pretty slow, but that's because I spent a pretty significant amount of chunk of yesterday's stream doing side content. What I wanted to do was unlock as many of the optional agents as possible before I could continue on with the game, because I said, hey, have a big roster of characters to pick from rather than only be limited to the characters that you get from the story, right? So I did that, and it took about half of yesterday's stream because there were 3 optional characters, and to do those you actually have to do about a pretty lengthy mission to start, and then you have to do a second part of each mission. So I ended up spending a lot of yesterday's stream doing this optional stuff. And a lot of people were like, it's boring. Well, you know, gameplay-heavy games, you know, you might say are boring. You know, I kind of agree. However, at the same time, you know, it doesn't mean the game's not good, and it certainly doesn't mean the game won't pick up. You know, I have not been focusing on the story at all. Oh my god, excuse me. Excuse me. Got a belch. So, you know, that being said, today what I'm going to do is, even though there is side content that's still available, you know, I unlocked all these agents, and each agent, it looks like, has a major side mission for each one as well. The way I'm looking at it is, think of the loyalty missions in Mass Effect, right? You get a character, and then you have to do a special mission, you know, structure in order to unlock something good for them. I get the feeling that's what these are as well. But I'm not going to focus on those right away. I'm going to go to the story and try to advance the story a bit today first. And see where it goes. Because I am really curious. You know, I am really curious to know if the story is similar to that of Saints Row. Will it have that over-the-top crazy humor, adult-oriented humor as the Saints Row games or not? Because as you're running around the open world, if you listen to what people are saying, they're actually like, oh, fuck, and stuff like that. So it is very adult-themed, but, you know, we haven't really seen much of that in the story. The story almost seems like it's like a generic action superhero kind of story. So I'm curious to know what's going to happen with that. So that being said, yes, today I will be focusing on the story, at least for, you know, the first portion of the gameplay stream, and then we'll see where it takes us. Maybe I'll then switch later on to side content and the like. We'll see. Alright. So, that being said, that's today's stream. Agents of Mayhem right now. Later tonight will be more Sonic. Tomorrow's pretty much going to be more of the same. More Agents of Mayhem and more Sonic tomorrow, okay? Friday, I'm only able to do one gameplay stream, because basically this week my schedule shifted, where Friday is like Saturday and Saturday is like Friday, so only one gameplay stream on Friday. And I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I'm going to see, you know. Maybe if it's the big conclusion of Sonic, I'll do that. If not, it'll be more Agents of Mayhem. I don't know. We'll see how far I am in all the games. You know, during the course of the week, and judge by that, and then we'll determine what's going to be Friday. And then Saturday, I'll be doing 2 streams, and we'll go from there, okay? All right, I don't really have much else to talk about on pre-stream today, besides, you know, obviously the plugs. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's see here. So, Danny Hikari started the cheering today with a 19-bit cheer. And he said, would you ever consider running through the Donkey Kong Country trilogy? Yes. I never played those games. I actually rented Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 once each. For back when game rentals were huge, by the way, in the 1990s. But I never actually bought them or, like, considerably, you know, played them. I probably played them for a few hours each. And I don't really remember them. I mean, I did play the Donkey Kong Country Returns, you know, a few years ago. But, yeah, I never played the original Donkey Kong Country games, really, from start to finish. However, I'd be interested to know how I could do that. Like, are they available on Virtual Console on these modern Nintendo consoles or what, you know? Because, quite honestly, I can't, unless, I guess I could emulate them, right? Couldn't you just emulate them and play them on PC for free? I guess you could do that. But outside of that, I wouldn't know how else to play them. So yeah, I would consider doing it. Although it's funny because over the years I've tried to do some main, like, not main, some 2D style platforming marathons and stuff like that. Like, I've tried to, I put up as events for Patreon and stuff like that, a Sonic side-scrolling marathon or stuff like that. And every time I try to do that, people say, don't do it. Seriously, I don't know what it is. My viewing audience, for some reason, at least the ones who are kind of the, I'd say, the silent majority, all right? Now, certainly not the vocal minority, but the silent majority. For whatever reason, they don't like watching me play these retro games. For whatever reason. I just don't know why. Over the years, the few times when I have kind of gone back to play those games, they don't do very well. The one exception I would say would probably be a few of the classic Super Marios. But outside of that, you know, any of the retro games I try to play, they don't really catch on with my viewing audience. So, it's hard for me to dedicate time to say, oh, I'm going to do classic gaming of this or this and this. Because, you know, I do have to obviously do stuff that people are going to watch, right? So, I don't know. Maybe it's just because people think that the 8-bit, 16-bit era games are just too old, too outdated. For me, they're classics. You know, I'm playing Sonic Mania, and I'm freaking loving it. Because it really does, it is a throwback to that era. The game plays like the classic Sonic games, and I love it. But, for whatever reason, you know, people don't seem to catch on to want me to watch those older games. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Blame Fizz. Hold on a second. Blame Fizz did a 10-bit cheer and said, have your gaming skills improved over the course of 8 years? Yes. P15555 did a 25-bit cheer and says, some guy DM'd me saying that you're a Nazi, you support Nazis, and you're a Nazi. Great. Just so you know, apparently I'm a Nazi. I am a pedophile. I am a thief. I am, let's see. I'm probably a killer, a murderer. Let's see, what else? A beggar. I'm like any negative thing you could possibly think of, I am. A racist, definitely a racist. Hardcore racist, man. I mean, I hate every race. Every single one. There's no exception. I hate every race possible, including whites. I hate every race. I'm a terrible racist. So, you know, it's all true, obviously. It's obvious that the only reason I'm here on stream right now is to steal money from you while spreading my racist bigotry, my sexist, vile, you know, negativity. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to play a game and have fun. I'm secretly the devil in disguise. That's what people don't realize. The biggest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. That's right. I'm actually the devil in a skin suit, a human suit, here on stream every day, folks. There you go. So there you go. I admit it. I openly admit all of it. I am. Horrible, horrible, horrible creature. A demon. A demon made flesh. That's what I am. Phil Burnin' Hell Burnell. There you go. Hope you enjoyed my my confession for you here on stream. Chances are, folks, if someone is PMing you out of the blue and saying negative stuff, it's probably because they're being dicks and they're trying to troll you. And you probably should block that person and report them to Twitter. To Twitter, yeah. Report them to Twitter, first of all. Twitter won't care, but report them to Twitter. Then report them to Twitch. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's see here. Looks like Eddie is back. He did a couple cheers this morning. I'm not going to read them. But Eddie cheering. Good job, Eddie. Eddie the Troll. Alexander Rossi did a 15-bit cheer. He says, have you ever considered playing one of the PS1 Tony Hawk games on stream? They're only like $7 on Amazon. You can put the PS1 disc right into your PS3. No, I can't. Because the PS3 does not play PS1 games. From what I'm to understand, it's only if it's backwards compatible, which mine is not. So that would not work. I would need to get them on Virtual Console. You know, PSN, Virtual, you know, whatever. What do they call them? PS1 Classics? But I don't know if they're available there. But again, you asked me if I'm going to play a retro game that no one really has ever asked for. Would I consider playing it? Yes, if people, like, literally every time someone asks me to play something, here's the answer. Yes, I would consider playing it if there was demand for it. However, there doesn't seem to be demand for it. There you go. It's funny, every day people ask me these kind of questions, and I just answer, like, it's the same answer. I would play it if people wanted it. No one's asking for it, therefore I don't play it. There you go. Shout out to Captain Caveman, who did a 16-bit cheer. Thank you, Captain Caveman. Shout out to Dooley, who did a 200-bit cheer. Thank you, Dooley. Weapon J did a 10-bit cheer. He says, every PS3 plays PS1 games. Is that true? Because I was of the impression that only certain PS3 models were backwards compatible. I didn't even know that. When did that happen? People are saying, yes, it's true. Wow, I did not know this. I did not know this. Well, then I guess if there's ever a market for me to play PS1 games, then yeah, I'll do it. If there's demand. I did not know that. Alright, Jean d'Arc did a 10-bit cheer and says, Eddie is one of your biggest supporters. Hollow11. What a name. Hollow1 and then the word 1. So it's Hollow the number 1 and then the word 1. It's a double 1. So Hollow11 did a 120-bit cheer. Thank you, Hollow11. That is an interesting yet hard to say name. And Danny Hikari did a 14-bit cheer and confirmed that yes, PS1 plays, or PS3 plays all PS1 games. Only the first gen plays PS2 games. Okay. I seriously did not know this. I did not know the PS3 can play the PS1 games. I had no clue. I've only owned a PS3, you know, since like 2 years after its launch. I never knew this. Great. Okay. Alright, is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. So, thank you everyone for the little bit of early cheering there. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have some more stuff going on during the stream. Kekin did a 15-bit cheer and says, now if only the PS4 played all PS2 games. I know, right? I know. Alright, so folks, thank you for being here on stream. There are many ways you can support my efforts to continue to be able to stream daily and put out videos on YouTube and have a lot of fun here with you every single day. The first is Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. When you pledge there, you earn personal perks. depending on your pledge level, as well as contribute to a monthly goal. The monthly goal this month is all about Halloween. If you pledge $5 or more this month, you'll be nominating and voting on games for my Halloween marathon. And if we hit the funding goal, you'll be voting on what Halloween costume I'll be wearing during the Halloween marathon. Okay? In addition, there's other perks you earn, like text or verbal thank yous in my videos, shout-outs, getting your questions answered on my Q&A show, Ask the King, getting a private Q&A video made. All this stuff is possible. All right? Please consider pledging if you haven't. It's very important. Supplemental income that allows me to afford games, to afford my electricity, to afford the internet bills, to afford everything that it costs to keep this going. So check it out, patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Also, there's Teespring. I'm not going to go crazy mentioning it. I'll be honest, it's been dead for like 2 weeks. No one's ordered anything in like 2 weeks. But it's ups and downs with the merch shop. That's how it works. Like, usually, every once in a while I'll get a sporadic order, and then if there's a new line of product, I'll get some more orders, and then it kind of dies down again. So, however, if you'd like a piece of merch, or like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a mug or anything like that with my logos and stuff on it, check it out. They're at my Teespring, okay? All right, and last but not least, folks, obviously, folks, the biggest thing you can do during live streams would be to be either cheering or subbing or tipping. All right? If you cheer with bits, if you sub to the channel, or if you tip me by clicking on the tip section under my stream and, you know, filling out that information, you will get a shout out during the stream. All right? In addition, if you cheer 50 bits or more, if you click the share button after subbing, or if you tip me $2 or more, you will get a visual pop-up as well on the screen. So you get both the visual recognition and verbal recognition. Now, keep in mind, it's at my discretion if I read your message or not. It all depends on what it is. If it's something trolling, or if it's something, you know, insulting or racist, or if it's something that's completely crazy off topic, or a giant fucking paragraph, I'm probably not going to read it. I'm just saying. There you go. So thank you to anyone who does cheer, sub, or tip during the stream. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys are the reason why I'm still here. I would have been gone. No lie, no exaggeration. If I didn't switch to this streaming format and it didn't work out, I would have been gone in March. But here we are, 6 months later, 6 months strong of the streaming, and it's working out. So thank you, everyone, for your support. I appreciate it. Let's keep it going, all right? So now the final shout-outs, and then we'll get started with gameplay, okay? Thank you to Phoenix Rush 1, who did a 10-bit cheer and says that he just bought 10 shirts from my Teespring store. You know what? I can confirm or deny that right now. Let's find out. Well, first, my phone just got a million spam emails. I can confirm that Phoenix Rush is a liar. You did not buy any shirts. You are a liar. How dare you? Yeah, because I actually have a Teespring app on my phone so that I can track how I'm doing there. And no shirts have been purchased in a while, so. But thank you for the cheer, but you are a liar. How dare you lie? Unacceptable. John DeArc did a 30-bit cheer. And he said, for Kekken's epic spike fail earlier. Yeah, I guess Kekken was playing Sonic Mania on while I was setting up, getting ready to stream here. And I actually host him on Twitch. And I guess that he was doing well. And people were like, oh, he's going to beat Flying Battery Zone, which is really hard. It's only the 4th level of the game, but it's freaking hard, man. And apparently he died just like I did. And shout out to TT115, who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, TT115, for the sub. I appreciate it. Alright. So, I think that's it. I think it's time to start with Agents of Mayhem. By the way, I'm congested. My nose is congested, but I took a decongestant right before I started. So I'm hoping it kicks in any second here. See, it still kind of sucks. And what I mean by that is, It cooled down here in Washington State. For like 3 weeks, it was 90+ degrees. It was a crazy heat wave we had. Now it's down into the 70s. The problem is during the afternoons, if I don't have the air conditioner blasting, the office still heats up to about 90 degrees. And it'll be like that probably until like September. And then early September, it cools down enough that I can take the air conditioner out of the window and just have the window open. But, yeah, so I have to turn the air conditioner on and everything. It makes the house stuffy again. Then my sinuses act up. Because it's funny, I woke up this morning and I felt good. I had my window open and everything, fresh air. I was like, ah, yes. And then as soon as I stepped into the office and turned on the air conditioner, boom, my nose congested. So, it sucks. Waiting for my nose to decongest here, hopefully in the next couple minutes. Alright, so that's it, folks. Let's begin. Agents of Mayhem. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Sonic Mania later tonight, alright? Thanks, everybody, and let's begin.